Today I want to talk about the 16th Shingar, how Hinduism breaks the false binary, the Western Abrahamic false binary between modesty and nudity. Because in the West, right, you basically only have two choices. Either you have to, like, especially in the Abrahamic Western system, either you cover yourself from head to toe and be completely modest. In some extreme cases like Afghanistan, you can only see, their eyes, right? Or you just flaunt your body, being almost naked, be as naked as you can be, as socially acceptable, right? Or, like if you're on the beach, like wear a bikini kind of stuff. And then even the fashion and the clothing is the only clothing sold to women. Most things termed fashionable are things that are as revealing as possible, right? Showing your midriff, legs, thighs, everything, right? Or leggings that are so tight, the camel toe is showing, all these things. Whereas in Hinduism, it's neither of these things. Where the 16th Shingar concept is designed to ironically use the physical and the material to transcend it and get people deeper. There are 16 ways of adorning yourself, starting with the beautiful colors and the curves of the sari, for example, and the bangles and the perfumes, and the way your shoes might match your earrings, and all these things are designed to change the attention, train your attention to move away from the physical body into first appreciating a woman's taste, then her mind, then her feelings, and then even her abilities and skills, her inner qualities. Because you first start with appreciating her taste, right? Wow, like she has great taste in outfits. And then you start wondering, what was her thought process in coming up with this? What was she feeling when she was wearing that? And what does she want to feel? And what does she want to express with this particular outfit? What is the message she wants to convey with this particular outfit? And then you start thinking about, what are the skills involved in coming up with this outfit? Did she design her own shoes or her own jewels? Where did she buy them? Because in India at the time, there was the 64 arts of relationship building, including lovemaking. And some women knew how to design their own shoes and jewelry, because metallurgy, woodworking, all of these were also part of the 64 arts that everybody, all genders, were supposed to know, or at least be trained in at least some of them, right? And so, like, already now you're appreciating her inner qualities without shame and without guilt. It's just through changing the focus of people. That's one of the many brilliant ways Hinduism in ancient India protected women in the feminine. Men were also, by the way, held accountable and told to control themselves. In fact, men were actually told to cover themselves rather than the women. And again, done without shame. They were told to change, again, their focus, the energy of sexual desire, especially in the first 18 to 25 years of life when they're supposed to be single and studying, to redirect all of those desires and lust and sexual energy into learning and creativity and the arts and education, to redirect that energy up back into your brain. And there were even practices to do that. All right, peace.